I really need to talk about these words or phrases going around, like the terms like girl's girl and the pick me or pick Misha, those kind of things. Because I understand the meaning of the terms, but I find that people are often misusing them in a way that's just dismissing people's feelings and like completely like reducing the situation, right? And it makes me really upset. So for example, like I'm not sure whose channel it was, but it was like one of those channels with a black woman talking about like dating climate and whatever whatnot, right? And she was referencing this video about some woman who was complaining, and by complain I mean like a genuine complaint, like something that you genuinely feel bad about and want to vent about, right? So she was complaining that she didn't get attention like all her life, right? And to me it seemed genuine, but the woman who was like watching the video, like commenting on the video, she was like, oh, this is pick me behavior, she just wants male attention, blah 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 blah. And it was very clear from the comments that also she was not accepting any other interpretation. So I didn't bother to say anything, but it did make me upset. So that was a few weeks ago. And then today I was watching something like what was it? It was like Bridgerton with that guy who does Nectar House. Anyway, I'll link the video down below. But they did a thing just like in Bridgerton where they have the diamonds of the season. They line up 3 girls, and the guys like judge them. Well, not judge, but you know what I'm saying. The guys pick them based on first personality and number 2 appearance. And the black girl, when they had to vote based on appearance, initially she had 6 people. Was it 6? Yeah, she has 6 people in her line, right? Who voted for her personality. But then when they had to vote based on her appearance, 3 of those people left to go join the other girls' lines, who were girls who were not black, right? And one of the commenters, rightly so, I feel like, they made a comment like, hey, like they said something like it was heartbreaking to see, right? And I completely understand that. It is, like, upsetting, like, oh, half the people left when they saw how you looked, even though they liked your personality, right? I agree with that. However, people in the comments were like, oh, yeah, not all bad attention is good attention. And they're like, oh, yeah, she's just being, this comment reeks of pick-me behavior. And they really said that. And I'm just saying that those aren't the points. Like, the amount of male attention isn't the point. It's just that it hurts to see, like, her as a minority woman, like, well, not even minority, her as a black woman get passed over because of her appearance. She lost half her people, right? And they all joined, like, the other girls' lines when everyone else, all the other girls in that round, gained people because of their appearance. She was the only girl in that round who lost people because of her appearance and lost half of the people in her line. So I'm saying, like, that's significant. That's not something that can just be, like, dumbed down to or reduced to just being a pick-me or seeking attention. And I don't mean the girl in the video. This was in reference to the comment of someone who was upset at that part in the video. And they were saying that the girl who commented who was just being pick-me or whatever, right? And or desperate or whatever, right? And I'm just like, it's not that at all. It's just making an observation and saying that, hey, that's sad. That's it, right? We're not saying anything about anyway, yeah, that's all we're saying, is saying it's sad. So I really don't like the phrases. I know it's quote unquote old now, but like apparently it's still going around, the thing with being a girl's girl. I even saw this girl I really love, Tati something, what's her name, Tati Cogley, right? She's even on a couple video with her fiance or whatever. But anyway, even one of her podcasts a long time ago, or some months ago, it was like, how to be a girl's girl with my girls, or something like that, and I was just like, oh my god, even she's using the term. And I get it, because it's popular, it's for branding, people recognize that phrase. But I really hate it, because it's just another way to, like, spotlight women, like anyone you don't like, and then cut them off from the rest of the group. Like, you're literally, people say like, oh, we can't be friends because you're not a girl's girl. And it's literally just some like arbitrary decision. Like anytime you're not immediately taking a woman's side, then you're not a girl's girl. Like it doesn't even, it's not even a direct line. Like it's not even a, what's it called? A proper correlation? I forget the term. But anyway, what I'm saying is like, first of all, say take me for example. I'm always gonna be on the side of women. I'm always gonna be partial to another woman, especially to another black woman. However, there are absolutely cases where the woman in question is undefensible. That's how you know when it's really bad, by the way. So if the woman in question is undefensible, I'm not going to defend her. And if that makes me a girl's girl, then people's just lying. No, that just makes me a person who's not gonna hop to the other side just because it looks good, just because it seems like woman empowerment or like women, like, you know, female solidarity, right? I just want people to like actually be conscious of the terms they're using instead of just flattening people's like real feelings and real situations with nuance and just saying, oh, she wants attention. Oh, she's just being a pygmy. Like that's literally the same tactics that people use when they're just emotionally dismissing people. When they're saying, it's not that bad. Oh, the child just wants attention, you know? Like, for example, when a kid really needs help, and then they flatten the behavior to say, oh, the kid just wants attention. It's two different things, okay? I'm just saying it's the exact same concept here, and it's not it's not good. I was gonna say it's dangerous. I don't know the right word, but it's definitely not something that, you know, people want to be perpetually.